Wait. This is the one kept you shot and get life twice. This is the shot first cousin. Remember I was fighting the strikes? Yeah.
Stand by this. The one key 2 times recollect that I squandering strikes the new year got going terrible for Blueface, as he's as of late gotten himself in a correctional facility once more. What's more stunning is the way that he purportedly turned himself in this surprise. Everybody, particularly virtual entertainment, who couldn't resist the opportunity to poke fun at the circumstance, yet even subsequent to being captured, it seems to be the show continues to pursue him around. And the rapper has been causing disturbances after the fresh insight about his capture hit the media. Yet the word on the road expresses that Blueface handed himself over for some muddled infringement. Let you know I was coming here, W. Darkwell. Yes, that W's dealing with dealing. With a few obligatory issues, man, everything began when a record began posting free Blueface banners online. In addition to the fact that this was an obvious indicator that something was continuing, even Cran Rock Beck and posting miserable tweets on Twitter, moving up the tails following Stone's dubious conduct. Fans began conjecturing interfacing his past parole infringement to his supposed capture, and keeping in mind that this was all going on, Carosa Saffel hopped in, spilling the tea on her child's capture. Jaden got him one charge, Rock got him the one that abused the other. That is the reason it's so peaceful, supplicating everybody currently comprehends the reason why I didn't need them together in light of the fact that guardians need the best for their kids. While it's not unexpected for realize that Jaden is tired of Saffold, rarely would fans see the up-and-coming rapper applaud back. Saffold wasn't going to allow the remarks to go unaddressed anyway, and continued to put her on impact on Instagram. How you hollering for hell's sake ain't never at any point been submersed. She ain't call me no liar, so who need to quiet down? Envision spending your 27th birthday celebration in jail for a BM that got us eat heart kissing before your children, hollering to your mom to quiet down for hell's sake. Gracious. Okay, this is an ironic expression. Now this response is very justifiable in light of the fact that Blue doesn't have a decent connection with his mom. We should not fail to remember after his mother's post in October, where she has seen twisted around a counter taking an express photograph of her behind Blueface, truly began to show his aversion face towards her. This photograph, which should be supposedly I shipped off a darling, was coincidentally displayed to a huge number of individuals on her Instagram story, which had everybody discussing it to the place where Blueface himself couldn't overlook it, tweeting old woman goods cheeks with a barf emoticon. Carissa then answered Blueface's tweet by saying, now I said it was a mishap, yet it is more appealing than the one you consumed your time on Earth investment funds on. Then, a couple of days after the fact, Jaden Blueface's child mom went on a meeting with Adam 22 on his No Jumper web recording, where she was inquired as to whether she naturally suspected Blueface's mother truly posted that image by accident. Jaden remarked that she didn't think it was a mishap, yet to a greater extent a method for getting some clout or popularity from the web. I don't think it was a mishap the way that they attempting to play it out to be, or alternately she's attempting to make it to be. I don't think it was a mishap. I don't imagine that at all. I think it resembled a play on a sob for consideration. At any rate, things warmed up when Blueface and Jaden went on the Jason Lee show, since Jason let it all out and posed a few fiery inquiries about their relationship. Yet the genuine show started when Jason raised Carissa's remark he got some information about Carissa being tired of the show between among her and Rock. He even referenced Carissa wishing Blueface had a kid with Megan the Steed. Rather, Jaden's reaction to Jason was, what was your take on his mother? Her needing to connect him with Megan the DI. My opinion on it was a clout reach. Definitely, clout reach. Returned. We as a whole know Jaden and Rock don't coexist with one another, yet their relationship might have demolished over Blue's new capture. You see, unconfirmed reports have guaranteed that one more purpose for his capture is Rock's past rough charges. As per TMZ, the occurrence happened on the morning of Thursday, December 21 in California. Took her story to IG Live, uncovering that Blueface supposedly reached her professing to miss his child. Rock suggested that Blue beseeched her to meet him with his child anyway. When she showed up, Rock asserted that Blueface punched her in her stomach and face. She said, socked me in my stomach in front of me, advising me to get out the vehicle. I didn't get out the vehicle cause I'm staying here, like he should be tanked, so he's inclination himself. Yet he in a real sense socked me. She likewise claimed that Blueface punched her while she was holding her child in a frenzied Instagram video. Rock attempted to record proof purportedly for lawful use. Before the recording finished up, Rock made sense of to Blueface that she had receipts of him mentioning her to come to his home. She advised watchers that she called the police to come to his home, so she could document a report while Rock was going live. Blue likewise begun to construct his own case. He additionally began recording asserting that Rock didn't have a vehicle seat and appeared at his house. Excluded. He said, "No vehicle seat, no nothing, this isn't even my kid. This kid appears as though me, this honeybee is beyond my home for no great explanation." It's additionally really fascinating to take note of that Blueface professes to be stressed over his child, a similar child he additionally guarantees isn't his. In a tweet, he said, "Explain to me why I snuck and swabbed this child. DNA test results came in. I'm not the dad. It's a self-contradicting feeling since I was coming around to it, yet most certainly to my greatest advantage. Thank you, Jesus." Later on, it worked out that Blue did without a doubt appear undeclared to take the child with him, without telling Stone, on the grounds that only a couple of moments after Blue's insane tweet, Rock transferred a clasp of her speeding on the thruway. The subtitles saying, "I'm pushing 160 on the parkway to get to my child." Blue countenances at the penis plastered at 4:00 a.m. Toward the beginning of the day, exploding my telephone to get pussy, go get my child in a spirit of meanness, since I'm with K Swab at the stud studio, putting a stanza on Cloud 9 remix Bog Lives with me. So they at home while Blue breaking in the den to take my kid to get me to him so he can slap TF out of me for being with KSW. A Bog proceeds to not leave the child's side since I actually don't have any idea where he's taking my kid, who needs section 2 of the video. I have receipts of the entire net. Mind you, my child got no garments on when he took my child, then he smashed, driving, crashing, and master kindly shield us from this devil. Blueface, you are an evil presence. After she transferred the video on Twitter, Rock posted one more tweet guaranteeing she was over Blue for good. She likewise discussed how she needed to conceal one of her numerous Blueface tattoos, which she truly felt free to do when she posted a video of herself getting the tattoo concealed. Fans on the web couldn't resist the opportunity to commend her for at last doing so. A few reports have claimed that not long after moving past Blueface, Rock possibly may have chosen to at long last press charges against him and hand him over to the specialist. This isn't the main gossip going around anyway, in light of the fact that tales are spreading quick on the web and many claimed insiders are spilling the tea of what may truly be happening in the background. Blueface's new capture is still really muddled, and it's unquestionably a wild method for dismissing Kick from his 2024. Also, unconfirmed reports via virtual entertainment and the web in general imply that it has something to do with parole infringement for past cases, that as well as have backing from somebody very near him, or if nothing else, somebody who is in some cases close and in some cases very separated. Influence 105 detailed that Blueface might be possibly set to be delivered on July 2nd. They said it's conceivable he could go free sooner due to congestion. While he's gone, fans can partake in his free Blueface EP, which he dropped around the same time he went to prison. Let the visit till now is the ideal time to snap Putto on her back. Let her take know that you the kind of tell her nigger, I didn't say that, I say that need to play with, I don't play there. This could likewise be another exposure stunt from Blueface, as he's been really effective at moving via virtual entertainment as of late, particularly after the car IB and Soulja Kid show he started up. I was feeling that live, brother. I ought to never let no have the option to stoop me down to that level, brother, to why I'm chuckling at a cuz he in prison. It was interesting for a little 5 minutes. I feel like I let the get to me, so your kid, you understand what I'm talking about. So I'm very much like, man, this I will turn up, I will streak out, you understand what I'm talking about. Yet me as a genuine, I'm very much like, man, you understand what I became genuine. It ain't about what no one think, it ain't about the web. It's about me as a man and as an individual. You dig what I'm talking about. And as a man, as an individual, for me, man, I'm about to crush the entire man. I'm over this. It got going as some entertaining Marco, then it went to certain refrains who got more hits. Then it went left hand, you feel what I'm talking about, it with left hand, which I leaped through the window too, like discussing a young lady, like gracious IF your young lady, and I do this and do that way. I shouldn't have said that you did what I'm talking about. I ought to have simply, resemble man. You understand what I got more hits in the BR face the end goodness. Aha! He figured he could be me in the verses ha 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 without a doubt and kept it moving, a nothing going to come from hamburger where passing demise or prison. I understand what it seemed like to be secured down in the prison. You understand what I'm talking about. You don't have the foggiest idea. When you don't have the foggiest idea what will happen, you don't have the foggiest idea what's happening outwardly. Ain't with you ain't no one putting cash on your books. I understand what it feel like and you understand what I'm talking about. They said put cash, I got $1,000. Whoever realize whoever knows someone, Blueface